Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back once again to the GRG. It's your boy Gabe here, Mr. G Skate. You know me. And I'm here again with another video. Obviously, as you can tell, it is a weeb video. Ha 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 ha. That's all we make nowadays. I love it. I love anime. Anyway, this video hits kind of close home for me because it's a tier list on the craziest people in anime. I personally, at different points in my life, have fallen into 3 out of the 5 of these different categories. Yeah, yikes. Mental health's always been kind of a big deal for me. I deal with it on a regular basis with anxiety, depression, every little detail just kind of sucks. But I'm here to make light of that situation for all of you viewers. This video idea came to me through one of my friends I made through Discord, Bunny Hime. She's actually a really great person. I've really enjoyed talking to her through Discord and hope to continue to talk to her further. And maybe she has more video ideas for me because this one is pretty good. But let's get on with it. So, the way that we're breaking up this video here is it's going to be a tier list, but not your average tier list. Okay guys, I'm not just going to set a tier list up on screen and just be like, hey guys, look at this, this is where this character goes, this is where this character goes, this is... No, I'm not doing that, okay? We got 5 categories, alright? They're going to range from the lowest being needing to see a therapist. Second would be medicated. Third is needs institutionalized. Fourth is prison, for those real psychos that just need to be put away. And then, last but not least, for the top tier crazies, we have the padded room with a straitjacket. Yeah, I'm talking about you. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like below. It'll help feed a starving YouTuber, aka me. Also, if you could be so kind as to just press that subscribe button as well. I swear, I promise you, I will send you feet pics. Hold me to it. I'll fucking do it. And if you guys want to keep in tune with when we're coming out with new videos, which happen about once a week or so now, go ahead and hit that bell down there as well. Keep yourself notified. So starting with this list, we are going to start from the lowest tier and move our way up. We have 20 characters in total, 5 for each tier, and I tried to keep it separated pretty evenly with male and female characters. Yes, the first tier is going to be all of those characters that I just kind of think need therapy. They've been through some really rough things, and you know, therapy is really helpful when you've dealt with a lot of trauma in your past. Helps you talk things through. Not quite in need of medication, but you definitely need to talk things out because you've been through some shit. You've seen some shit. The first character on this list is going to be one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Mr. Alphonse Elric. Why Alphonse Elric? Oh yeah, well, I mean, he only died, guys. He died and was brought back into a body in which he couldn't feel, he couldn't grow up, he couldn't develop himself at all as a person because he was in a suit of armor. He couldn't even eat food. Could you imagine the psychosis you would go through with not being able to eat food for years and years? Watching other people be happy and feel things and you can't feel a damn thing? Nah, that guy needs some therapy. For real. Alphonse Elric, do what's right. Get yourself some therapy. You need help, dog. You need help. That pain you feel inside, you need to externalize that shit. Alright, talk to somebody. Next up on this list, you guys, is going to be the one, the only, Lelouch v. Britannia. Yeah, so I think that if he had, you know, possibly gone through therapy before what happened in the show, maybe he wouldn't have done all the crazy shit that he did. Like, he had a really, really rough past. He watched his whole family get murdered except for his little sister. He was taken away from his family and everyone thought he was dead, you know? So he's definitely someone that therapy would be very useful for and would have stopped him from making a lot of really tragic decisions. So, next up is a cult fiction type of protagonist that we all know and love. But, honestly, this bitch be crazy. This bitch needs to talk to somebody because she is putting people through some shit because she ain't got any idea of how to deal with herself. And that is Haruko Haruhara from Fooly Cooly. Now, I'm sure we've all seen Fooly Cooly on Toonami when we were growing up. Like, that show is trippy. But Haruko, she brought the main character into some shit that he didn't deserve to be a part of. She straight smacked this motherfucker over the head with a guitar and said, "He-ya!" A robot came from this man's skull. A robot. What kind of psychopath do you gotta be to make a robot pop out of a man's head? You need to talk to someone. Haruko Haruhara. So this one hurts, okay? This guy should have been in therapy. Like, for real. I don't know where in Japanese culture they think that when your mother beats you, forces you to play piano day in and day out, and have no friends and no real connections in the world, and then she dies, and you don't get sent to therapy? What? Bro! I mean, for real, how are they gonna do that to my boy Kosei? He didn't deserve that. Sorry, Kosei. Sorry. You deserve therapy, man. You really do. I really hope you got it after your girl died, because that's the one girl in your life that is ever gonna be that hot and be into you. And her death was tragic as hell, so please, my man, get some therapy. Next character on my list is from an anime that I just heard is actually going to be getting a remake. What? I love this show with like every fiber of my being, and growing up with it. Oh, okay, I'm going too far. I'm gonna be making a video on Shaman King here soon, you guys. There was a character in it that, honestly, this kid needs some therapy. And I'm talking about Morty. And I'm talking about the original Morty. I know that's not his Japanese name, but I watched the 4Kids version, and it's Morty. Alright? Mordecai. That guy. Whoa. After everything Yo has put him through, and after how much he's been bullied, and how much crazy shit he's seen, but having no power to be able to do anything about it, Morty, please get some therapy. Please, dog. Please. You deserve it. Talk those feelings out. Alright guys, moving on to category 2, because we already got 5 people in category 1. They all need therapy. So, moving on, we are going to the characters that I believe need medicated. Alright? There are some people in this world, like me, myself personally, who need to be on some medication in order to feel normal and not be depressed or anxious all the time, or maybe have ADHD or any of those sort of issues. Now, I'm not a proprietor for pharmaceutical medications, alright? I understand in some cases they are really nice, but I am more of a proprietor for natural medication, okay? So these aren't the people that need medicated on pharmaceutical drugs. These are the characters that need medicated. First off, we're gonna talk about Kazuma from Konosuba. Alright, Kazuma, he's a little bit hyperactive. He's also got the attention span of a squirrel and allows people to just kind of step on him wherever he goes because he's too anxious to deal with it. So, I think that my boy Kazuma needs to be smoking the indica. Get yourself medicated, Kazuma. Get your shit together. And next up on the list is another extremely hyperactive character. That's kind of the theme of this, is it's a lot of hyperactive characters that need to be chilled the fuck out. The next character is going to be Asta from Black Clover. Alright, stop yelling all the time. Nobody wants to hear it. I'm telling you, don't do it! Oh god, I just maxed out my mic right there. Asta is definitely hyperactive. He also does a whole lot of working out, so medication would be really good for him. Relax those muscles, relax that mind. Chill out a little bit, Asta. Get your zen. Start chilling. That's all you need. Next up, a very similar type of character that could also use some medication would be Gon. Gon Freaks. Now, Gon Freaks is how would I say this nicely? I would say the Gon is on the spectrum. He needs something to just kind of, like I said, chill himself out, alright? And also make it so that he might be a little bit more critical of the people that he just brings into his life. Gon definitely needs it after what happened to Kai, okay? Maybe he wouldn't have gone all psycho and almost killed himself if Gon had just had a blunt. Let's be serious. He would have been fine. So, the next character is Suzuha Amane from Steins Gate. Alright, this girl, she traveled back in time and has done it multiple times and seen plenty of people die, okay? She's a little bit messed up in the head. Now, she also kind of needs to chill out a little bit because she throws multiple wrenches into the storyline, just kind of fucking shit up, you know? And if she had just chilled out, smoked a little bit of weed, I think she'd be fine. And last but not least is a character I really like from Blue Exorcist. He is the protagonist. It seems like there's a lot of protags on this list. I could have put more. Trust me, I could have put more. He's just kind of the sad boy, and he just kind of needs to cheer up a little bit. So we're going to put him on some really good sativa and bring that mood up a little bit. Okay, dog? Now that we've gotten through the list of 5 characters that need to be medicated, let's move on to the characters that need to be put in an institution. I've been there once myself, so I'll really understand this one. And our first character that I do believe needs to be put in an institution, because he's kind of a real psycho, is Krona. Krona from Soul Eater. Krona was basically his entire life just kept in a room and treated really terribly by Medusa. She just abused the ever-living shit out of this boy. He, in turn, went on multiple murderous rampages for Medusa. Stockholm Syndrome. He had it. So, he's definitely someone who's going to need a constant therapist, a medication that he's on regularly, and also to be kept an eye on, because this guy will try and self-harm at any chance he gets. Any chance. It's a good thing he can't actually kill himself because of the black blood. Now we're going to be talking about our second character from Steins Gate, and that is going to be our protagonist, Rintaro Okabe. Alright, so Rintaro obviously is a psycho. Okay? The guy's got an alternate personality. He traveled through time so many times that he lost his goddamn gourd on another level, because he can remember every single timeline and his mind converges them all together in weird pieces. Alright, he's kind of just rambling all the time like you would see somebody in a psych ward do. And yeah, I think he fits in really well there. Really well. Too well. Long live Homie Kiyoma! Next up on the list of people who need institutionalized is going to be William Vengeance, okay? The guy was hearing an elf's voice in his head for years and years and years. Literally had a split personality for a long time, okay? He was also abused as a child and has a really, really grotesque scar. He's got a lot of mental issues. He ended up letting his best friend be killed by somebody who is in his own body. Alright? That is some messed up shit. You need to get yourself institutionalized, really talk to some therapists, really get on some medication, do all you need to do. Get out there, William Vengeance, and do what you need to do. Okay? Do it for the good of the people. Alright? Let them know that the leader of the Golden Dawn is not completely broken. Yet. So this next character is kind of institutionalized in a way already. And I'm talking about Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland. This girl is crazy. Crazy. She just on another loopy level, and I don't think she deserves to exactly be held in a prison situation, because deep down I think she is a good person, but I do think she deserves to be institutionalized just to keep herself and others safe, because she's kind of crazy. Just like everybody else on this list. And me. And finally, we have a character that I truly, truly love, but he's gone through some really tragic things. Like, next level tragedy, Stockholm Syndrome, all sorts of craziness. Watched many people die in front of him that he didn't want to die. Almost died himself. Yeah, who would that be? Oh yeah, that's right, Obito from Naruto. Obito from Naruto Shippuden. That man went through some really tragic stuff, and yeah, he went down a really bad path, but if he had some people to talk to, had some medication, was kept in a place where he could actually get through all of the trauma that he's been through in his life, then maybe this man wouldn't have killed anyone. Maybe we would have actually seen a timeline where Obito was the Hokage. He deserved it over Kakashi, let's be serious. It's just he went through some really bad shit. He watched Kakashi kill Rin! Ugh! You had one job, Kakashi. One job. Yeah, Obito, you definitely could have been in a better place had you just gotten away from Madara, not gotten all the Stockholm Syndrome, and then just, you know, put yourself in an institution for a little bit. Not forever, just for a little bit. You would have been fine. Love you, Obito. Moving on to tier number 4. We're gonna be going and putting some people in prison. Alright, and so who exactly in anime deserves to be in prison? I mean, I think there's definitely a lot of those characters, but there are definitely more specific ones that I think should be in prison. Starting with a big baddie that everyone is terrified of and only one person can control, and that is Alucard from Hellsing. Alucard, as we all know, is Dracula. He's a terrifying person, if you can call him a person. He was in prison for a very, very long time, and if he ever breaks control of the Hellsing Federation, we're all gonna be in for it, you guys. Alucard's gonna kill the world. And we are going to put our third, number 3, from Black Clover. I really like Black Clover. It's so underrated. It fell under the radar because of My Hero Academia, and it's the better story. It just doesn't have the animation. Still, watch it. Watch Black Clover. The next character is going to be Luck Voltia. Alright, put him away. Dude, he is nothing but somebody who just wants to fight and kill everyone. He just wants to show how strong he is, and therefore he will take out any opponent in order to do it. That's a fucking psycho. You shouldn't be having this man protect you. You should be protecting yourself from this man. Okay? Put Luck Voltia in prison. Put him away. Bye-bye. And then next is going to be Knives from Trigun. Yes, Knives from Trigun. You know, the guy that is hunting his own brother is just crazy. Needs to be put away. if I do say so myself. Let's lock up Nicer Dragon! Do it! So, the next two characters we have are from Kami ga Kill and Kill la Kill. We have Esdeath from Kami ga Kill, and she needs to be put away. That bitch, she's a rapist, she's a murderer, she's just a terrible human being in every sense of the word, okay? She's crazy, and we need to put her in prison. Put her in prison! Do it! And then next from Kill la Kill, we have Nui. You know, the little lolly girl that just wants to murder everybody. She's just a psycho. She killed the main character's dad and rubbed it in her face. Put her in prison! Do it! And now on to the fifth and final tier of this video. Those who need to be put in a room that is padded while wearing a straitjacket. And let's just start off with the character I'm pretty sure you all came here to see. You all knew she was going to be in here. It's Yuno Gasai, okay? Yuno Gasai is a psycho. She needs to be put in a straitjacket. She needs to be put away forever in a padded cell. Just get her out of here. Get her out of here. Bye-bye, Yuno Gasai. You don't even get to go to prison and talk to people. You're that crazy. Second up on this list is going to be a really awesome and badass character, but with the amount of trauma that he's been through, yeah, I'm gonna say he definitely deserves this. That's Guts. Guts, you guys. He's here because he wants to get away from demons, and that's it. We're keeping him safe. I love you, Guts. I love you. You deserve so much better. So, number 3 is a utterly insane character. One that likes to rip people apart for fun and stitch them back together. That is the second character now from Soul Eater, and that would be Frankenstein. That man is terrifying. Okay, if you were a little kid and you had to have him as your teacher, you would definitely be thinking, yeah, this guy needs to be in the most padded room, in the tightest straitjacket you can find, and keep him there. Keep him there. I love you, Frankenstein, but you are a mad, mad, mad psycho. This next character is, honestly, he's gonna be in there for the safety of others more than the safety of himself. And that would be Broly from Dragon Ball Z. Now, when I say Broly from Dragon Ball Z, I'm not talking about the new Broly. The new Broly I would definitely put farther down on the list, probably more so into the institutionalized portion. Now, I'm talking about the old Broly from the movies. That guy was straight up psycho. There was no controlling him at all. He had no sense of compassion. He had no humanity at all. So, for the safety of the entire universe, put Broly in a padded cell, in a straitjacket, and then shoot it out into the void of space, into a black hole. My final character for this list actually did don her own straitjacket for one portion of time before she broke free of it and massacred a bunch of people. I'm talking about you, Yuki from Elfen Lied. We see you. I know what you did to those kids after they killed that dog. I know. I know. I'm not saying she ain't justified, dude, but I'm saying I'm terrified of her, and she needs to be in a padded cell in a straitjacket. Away from anything. Like, yeah, tied to a pole like she was. Yeah, I think they were correct. And they had it right. For real. She's terrifying. All of those people are terrifying in that show. They all need it. If you have invisible tendrils coming out of your back and you can just easily rip somebody apart from like meters away, you need to be as securely put away as you possibly can. Honestly. That's scary. I don't want to just be randomly walking down the street and just get ripped apart, lose a leg. I don't know. I don't need that. Nobody needs that. So, for the sake of everyone, let's go ahead and lock this bitch up again. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching to this point. I really enjoyed making this video. It was a lot of fun just to come up with the idea with Bunny Hime, and I hope you like this, Bunny Hime. This is all for you. Hope you like it. Keep watching my stuff. I appreciate you. So, thank you guys for watching. If you want to join our Discord, I'm going to link that down below. I'm also going to post my Twitter down there. If you guys want to make fun of me a little bit, you can. Anonymity is nice. You can just make fun of me as much as you want. I don't care. And that's also where I'll send you your feed pics if you subscribe. Trust me, I've done it once already. I'll do it again. But yeah, stay tuned for new videos coming up soon. I'm going to be making a new video on Shaman King and how much it affected me and how much I loved it as a child, because it was one of those stories I really could watch over and over and over again and imagine myself being inside of that world. I love it. I love it so much. I need to talk to you about it. I just need to talk about it. I need to do it. I need to. And also, I'm going to be moving back up to Washington here soon. And I'm going to be getting a little bit better on my video editing because I'll actually have a computer to work on. You'll no longer see the little watermark over in the corner. All that bullshit will be gone. We'll be happy. Things will be good. But I'm also planning on making a video about an anime that honestly made me kind of who I am today. If it weren't for this show and its secondary adaptation, I don't think I would have the mindset that I have now and seek truth as much as I do. Maybe that's a hint on what it might be. But I'm going to be recording that on my way from here in California up to Washington, and it'll be posted once I get back to Washington. So I hope you guys all stay tuned. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a absolutely wonderful day. Love you guys. Thank you for watching.